Hello. I'm listening to the top 500 albums of all time according to Rolling Stone and reviewing them. Album 486 is Continuum by John Mayer. Okay, so going into this record, I actually had decently high hopes because I've heard Gravity and Waiting on the World to Change off of this album, and I thought those were both great songs, especially Waiting on the World to Change. I love that song. It's actually my favorite song on the album still. But, so I had high expectations, and honestly, my expectations were exceeded. So have I heard it before? No, I've never heard the full record through. Artists and bands it reminds me of, I'd say early Adam Levine and Maroon 5. Like, the clip of the music that you just heard at the beginning really sounds like Adam Levine. And then Frank Ocean. I know that Frank Ocean took a big inspiration from John Mayer. John Mayer doesn't sound like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean sounds like John Mayer in some songs because Frank Ocean comes after. This album's from 2006, and Frank Ocean didn't really release anything until 2009 or later. But he really sounds like Frank Ocean really sounds like John Mayer on Channel Orange. Like, on Channel Orange, Frank Ocean, you can tell, like, he doesn't actually sound like him. His voice doesn't sound like him, but, like, the way he delivers some of his lines and, like, just, like, his vocal inflections are clearly inspired by John Mayer. I mean, enough to the point where John Mayer is on Frank Ocean's album, Channel Orange, from 2012. So, yeah. Would I listen again? Yeah, definitely. I listened to this album through twice. And I liked it even more the second time. There were songs that grew on me after the second listen. I might end up liking every song if I listen to it enough, maybe. So yeah, my favorite song is Waiting on the World to Change. That's such a banger. Pretty much just saying that it's kind of depressing. It's kind of like saying, like, you can't really do anything to change the world, so you have to wait for the world to change itself. My least favorite was The Heart of Life. It was a decent song. It was kind of just like it didn't really go anywhere, to be honest. It was just like a worse version of other songs on the album. And then more skips or non-skips. More non-skips. Honestly, I'd say there's only like 2 or 3 songs that I wouldn't come back to. And even those songs had stuff that I liked, including The Heart of Life. So, like, that being said, then there being 11 or 12 songs and me thoroughly enjoying 7 to 8 of them, like, 7 to 9 of them, I can't really give it anything below an 8. Like, it was really good. This is the best album that I've heard thus far. So we'll see how far it gets. Thank you.